Hello, everyone. So, we're back hunting for Flabébé again. The reason was, I was planning on shiny hunting Floette today. And then I did my KOs for the outbreak. And as you can see, I found a shiny Floette while doing my 60 KOs. Yeah. So, we're just going back to Flabébé. And the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna go and attack them. Because apparently that day, my game was just bugged. And it didn't want to actually work. So, now we actually have Flabébé encounters. And now, we're gonna start attacking and systematically destroying every single one of the Flabébé we can. Because the shiny will not be attacked by the Magneton. Zone. Magnezone. So, we're gonna go and attack them. Oh, nice. It's always good to start streaming. Always good to stream. Yeah, so we're going to be trying to look for our shiny. Magnezone attack. It's not the most efficient or the fastest route, but I do want to vent and destroy the Flabébé for their transgression they cause. Nice. Very nice. So what were the 3 shinies you got, Slow Trace? Were they... I'm assuming they were, Scarlet Violet shinies. But yeah, it's always satisfying to get, shinies. Always satisfying. Picnic. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some shiny hunting today. Hopefully we can get the Flabébé. Hopefully we can get it, because I want this family to be finished. If we end up getting the shiny Flabébé, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna start hunting for Wiglet, and if we get Wiglet and we get Wugtrio, then we are going to start working on Shellos and Gastrodon. So there's a few plans we've got going. So if we do end up finding a shiny today, which hopefully we do, the goal is to get multiple shinies today. Again, we got one Floette off screen. Thankfully I got the reaction for that, because I keep my replay buffer running at all times. Yeah, for those wondering, I always keep my replay buffer running in the background whenever I am, like, doing my 60 KOs, in the event we get the shiny. Hello, Joseph Webster. You're next. It's a Joseph Joestar, reference. I see. Very nice. Yeah, we are going to go fight things. Magnezone. Magnezone attack. It's not shiny. Fake. Why Magnezone attack things? I'm not spoon-fed, Ash. I am not spoon-fed. You are the spoon-fed one. You are the one that is spoon-fed, not me. If I was spoon-fed, I would have gotten the shiny long ago. Long. The fact that I don't have a living shiny DEX is proof I'm not spoon-fed, Ash. That is the proof. That is all the proof that I need. So, yeah. That is all the proof that I require, Ash. Hey, you made it to Golden Wind. How far into Golden Wind are you so far? Hello there, Price. How are you doing? So I think I figured out what was wrong with the way I was hunting Flabébé last time. Apparently, I was too close to the spot where the Flabébé spawned, so they just weren't spawning in because I was too close. Now we figured it out. We are hunting them, and we are hopefully going to get our shiny today. Flabébé-ish boy. Like you, Ash. That's something you have in common. Boy. You set it up, Ash. You walked right into that. You found the trick I was trying to explain. Yes! I am indeed Ash. Hey, you started it by coming in here, launching your start of this by calling me spoon-fed, alright? I would not retaliate immediately if it weren't for you calling me spoon-fed. Alright? You prompt this. Also, one of the mods, exclamation point, Ash. Please, thank you very, 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 very much. I always call you spoon-fed, man. Well, at least it's better than 100 head. Or the 400 head. You are a 400, you're a 4,000 head. You can call me a 4-head all you want. You're always one bigger. Ha! I win. I win. You're a 40,000. 40,000. I mean, hey, the bigger the head means the bigger the brain. I'm okay with that. I am completely okay with that. Meanwhile, as my magnet creature is just destroying every single Flabébé in existence. Flabébé is going to be an extinct... It's going to be an endangered species when I am finished here. Exactly, it's not an insult. Ash just doesn't like being called a 4-head. She doesn't like being called the truth. Not even on the manipulated space of 4-head. Yeah. I do like how no. He just made the hat his hair. I love that. The hat just gets bigger. My favorite thing about Diamond is Unbreakable is, like, the line between where does Jotaro's hat start and where does Jotaro's hair start and his hat ends, it just fades. It is simultaneously both his hat and his hair. Hat! It's not shiny. Only the shinies don't get attacked. So, we just go and we wipe them out. Systematically go purge. Koichi's favorite. Koichi is great. Koichi is very... At first, I didn't like Koichi. He grew on me. Like, he is a pure and innocent being. Who can do no wrong. And yet, like, as kind of one of, like... I wouldn't say that Echo is one of the strongest stands. Like, it's pretty cool. Like, it starts off not really doing much, and then it actually gets really good. It's like, yeah, no, Koichi's actually gets pretty good. Why is it not? Why are they not appearing? Fine, we'll go over here. We don't have any echoes. Act 1. Crap. Honestly, Echo's Act 3 is just hilarious. I very much like Echo's Act 1. Echo's Act 3. Cause, like, I feel like that there's, like, a lot of interesting... Like, you could do some interesting things with Echoes. Spam call. Like, freaking Timmy B getting spam calls while live on stream, and now so am I. I am eventually the subsuming of... All streamers are actually exactly alike. We are all the exact same person, just with different faces. This is all pre-recorded dialogue. I'm an AI bot that is reading off chat things, constructing this image you see of me. It is not actually a face cam, this is just an AI projection. Eventually there's gonna be a point where... Like, there is already I think, like, a program someone made that is, like, battling Pokemon. And I'm wondering if at some point there's gonna be an AI smart enough, like as in like well-programmed enough, that it will be able to start playing video games, and then there will be like an AI Let's Player. Which is a terrifying thought when you really think about it. Happy Doppio, skipping parts 2 and 3. Choking Doppio, skipping parts where Koichi... Happy Banana. Koichi and... Koichi doesn't really appear after, like, the first episode of Golden Wind, though. You mean Giorno? Do you mean Giorno, not Koichi? Because Giorno's the protagonist of Golden Wind. Koichi's like just only in episode 1. I'm kind of sad that they didn't do more with Koichi. Because like I feel like a series or like something following Koichi could have been like equally as entertaining. But then again, he is just stuck in perpetual side character purgatory. Because like he's the first character you see pretty much in Diamond is Unbreakable. Then he's like the avatar for the start of the series in Golden, and then he's gone. Hey, Braidstar, how are you doing? How is the King Braidstar doing? The braidest of the Braidstars. Hope you're doing well. We are just fighting Flabebe to try and get our shiny. Cause game is being a shoe. And is continuing to do shoe things. Doppio is not present for the Drake meme, but... Ah, that one! The Drake meme. Honestly, I feel Golden Wind was probably... It was interesting. Golden Wind was interesting. So we're getting 7 encounters of 1, 3, 6, 5. I wonder how many encounters it's going to take us to do this. Yeah, we're getting about like 7 Flabebe encounters for this. So let's just do a little bit of math. Let's just do some quick math. I'm curious on this. I mean, the ideal strategy is just like do it via Pokemon Go and not actually do this. So 7. So 1, 3. Does anyone know what the odds? And there's a briefcase of Golden. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's actually Aurevento. It's Latin for Golden Wind. It is, I believe, only referred to as Golden Wind since the anime was made. Because, let's be real, having something with Latin in your title is a little pretentious, as awesome as it is. I mean, I actually am Italian, so, like, I understand that. But also, one thing I do love is Giorno's theme, you know, that song that plays anytime he's, like, absolutely beating down someone. It's called Il Vento d'Oro, which is Italian for the Golden Wind. So it's like, there's multiple layers of Golden Wind in Golden Wind. Shiny on Split, Sandwich, Power, 3, and... What are the odds, honestly, of that? You are also Italian. The funny thing is, Giorno isn't even Italian. He's, like, Japanese and British. Because Dio body-jacked Jonathan Joestar, and they're both Englishmen. Okay. So 1 in... Come on with this Buffalo Power Sandwich rather than increase to back. Yeah. No, his mom moved to Italy, and his stepfather is the one that is the Italian. Giorno is not Italian. They even say, like, in this, I mean, unless, like, the dub changed that, but they say, like, sort of There's not a drop of Italian blood in him. He's not Italian. He's not Italian. Hello there, SCM. Indeed, I found one. He's not Italian. He lives in Italy, but Giorno is not Italian. They explicitly state that in Golden Wind. He is not Italian. There's also delivery. Yeah, I do like what they did with Giorno. His like personality. I think it's actually really rude. I like this character. Go attack the little flower thingy. Attack the flower thingy. It's not shiny. Dang. Is DiGiorno. See, that's a good one, Ash. That is a good one. I like that. That is good. He's a DiGiorno. Yes. Power of the dad jokes. Exactly. Only dad jokes. Hey, Johnny Griffin, how you doing? And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more nonsense. As we send a magnet monster to attack things, you know, let's... I feel like it's better to go with Iron Valiant. But it has better movement speed. Yeah. Because super effective damage when it comes to the movie thing doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, Magnazone's good. We love Magnazone. Magnazone is honestly a Pokemon that I used to... I didn't actually care for the magnets. I didn't used to care for them. But then I was already, you know what? I like Magnazone. Magnazone's pretty cool. Wait, it's not attacking it. It's not attacking it. There we go for sandwich! We are done with the Flabébé family. We are done with this stupid line. Screw you, you power. I will accept being called spoon-fed on this account, Ash. I will accept it in this one singular instance. This is the only one you get. Got it. That's good. Well, now we want to wiggle it. Actually... I need to go check to see what other fairy types are actually in the game. Okay, good, it's not much. Okay, I'm gonna go check how many fairies. This actually pauses the timer on the countdown. Alright. Cerebi... Fairy type Scarlet Violet. Because I need to see what it is. I know Hat Lady. Oh, gimme Ghoul. We've got the Gardevoir family. We've got the Meryl family. We've got the Flay family. We've got Dedenne. Yeah, Carbing's invisible. Really? Only Hatterina's fairy. Got Dashbon. We've got them. We've got everything other than Hat Lady family, but that we can just hunt by Psychic. And Grimmsnarl family. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We have to head into Lagtree Thicket. We have to go to the place I despise. Not West Virginia, but East Paldea. You cannot hunt Sylveon via sandwich method. Sylveon doesn't really have a spawn area. There's the static Terra spawn, but it doesn't spawn in, like, the way that you can get, say, like, Vaporeon or Espeon to spawn in. So Sylveon's a bit of a stuck-up bitch in that way. But we are looking for Grimmsnarl. Well, the Grimmsnarl family. I do need the Grimmsnarl family shiny. So I would love to get one of these shiny. But you're seeing that slowdown. You're seeing that slowdown. This is why I don't like Tag Tree Thicket. The slowdown here is brutal. Thankfully, Impidim's shining is very pronounced. It's blue, so it will stick out very heavily. But, yeah, this is probably my second least favorite spot to hunt in the entire game, only beaten by Lag Lake Casaroya. But, yeah, because this one at the very least is vaguely tolerable. I can at least, deal with the lag here. But, yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. But we're just gonna make some circles. We're just gonna make some circles looking for the boy in blue. Little blue bean Impidim. We need it. And we need 3 of them in total. I just want the first one so that way I can start working on my full shiny team for the Elite Battle League, aside from, of course, Dialga, which... Shiny hunting Dialga is going to be a pain. I do have plans to do Dynamax Adventures for Dialga once again. The goal for that is I'm going to actually get Nintendo Switch Online for my other profile of Shield. Complete the Pokedex in that game, and then start shiny hunting in that game. But yeah, I've got a few ideas for that one. It's gonna take a while, but yeah, because I would love nothing more than a Beast Ball shiny Dialga, which is why I've been kind of rolling back and forth in my mind. What am I gonna do? Beast Ball shiny Dialga via Dynamax Adventures, or shiny at Dialga in Ultra Sun and Moon through the Ultra Wormholes, and then catch it into Beast Ball. I will leave that to you, the voters, most likely. Hello there, Liza. How are you doing? And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But thank you. I also do love Pokemon as well. Oh yeah, right, Mimikyu. You are gonna be a Masuda. Because I want a Love Ball Mimikyu. And I do have a Love Ball Mimikyu, not a shiny Mimikyu in a Love Ball, but I have a regular Mimikyu in a Love Ball that I actually use on my Ultra Sun team. That I'm going to breed that for my Masuda shiny in a Love Ball. Mimikyu's a good beat. He deserves many head pats, Mimikyu does. Hello there, Davidas. How are you doing? Ah, frisk Impidim. The bad Impidim. You only do Prankster. Impidim requires Prankster. Mimikyu! We love Mimikyu, but we are not shiny hunting Mimikyu. Honestly, Fairy Sandwich is the best way of hunting this thing. It is better to do a Fairy Sandwich than a Dark Sandwich, because that way you're not getting spawn interference from Barnyard. For a second I saw movement and I thought that the tree root was a shiny Impidimp. But no, it was not. It was just a tree root that was painted by Grifai. I still have no idea how to pronounce that Pokemon's name. It's the evolved form of Trudel. I don't even care if I'm not pronouncing his name right. I just don't care for it. Normally I try to get pronunciations of Pokemon's names right. Trudel's evolution, I just don't care for it. What are we making loops? We're making circles around Lag Tree Thicket as we look for the blue imp. We are looking for an Impidim. I want my shiny Impidim. I'm surprised how quickly we actually got that, the Flabébé. So that's... It's the game saying, you know what, we were too brutal to you last time, we'll give you the shiny quick. So I'll accept that. I will accept your apology, game, for the fracas that was Monday's Flabébé hunt. Because those who don't know, we had a Flabébé outbreak on Monday. And no Flabébé spawned in. It's graph. Yeah, the first part of it, graph. That I know. But I've heard people pronounce, like, the AI part so many different ways. Like, I've heard people pronounce it, say, as an E, as A, as, like, EE, graphy E, graphy A, graphy I. You know, there's so many ways I've heard people pronounce it. That is, like, I do not, you know, I always was more partial to, like, graffiti, because, like, graffiti, but, again, I don't know, it is one of those things where it's, like, I encounter it so infrequently, it just kind of never, one of them never really stuck, like how it's sort of like how I flip-flop between Kyrem and Kirem. I flip-flopped so often initially that I never really hammered down which one I'm actually going to call it. So you'll find at times I reflexively go to one or the other. You know, there is... The only thing consistent is the inconsistency at which I will actually verbalize them. So there's that. There's an animal called an I. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, there's so many different ways you could say it. Like, yeah, it's one of the reasons why it's got so many different things for it. I flip-flop between Rayquaza and Zacian. See, Zacian is Zacian. There's the Impidimp! First Impidimp shiny! Let's go! Blue little thing! Get in the ball. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Go. Got it. There's one. I'm happy. This will be the undoing of many EBL opponents. I love when we're talking about something blue and then immediately get the blue little imp. Impidimp. Little impidimp. Oh, boxes. I love it. Let me organize DC a little bit. Oh yeah, right. I actually gotta organize these a little more. No good special defense! Not marked as board. Board. I'm gonna need to do some box work later. But we got Impidimp. 3 shinies a day so far. Though I got a shiny Floette before we even started the stream while I was working on the Outbreak for them to do my 60 KOs. We got one. Granted, that is one shiny Impidimp. After coming here on the tail end of probably half a dozen Fairy or Dark Power sandwiches. So, I would say over odds is what we are for Impidimp. I'm not spoon-fed, Ash. I was spoon-fed for the Flabébé. Not for this. But after this, I did say we were going to hunt Wiglet. So, as promised, we will hunt the little Wiggly boy. We will hunt for Wiglet after this. Simply gonna end and we hunt for Wiglet. Say otherwise. Then you are wrong, Kayla! Then you have chosen the wrong side! I am not spoon-fed. I am not consistently spoon-fed. I have my moments of spoon-federy, but mostly I am not spoon-fed. That is the closest I will say to saying I am spoon-fed. I am occasionally spoon-fed, and that is all you will get out of me. And I am infrequently spoon-fed. So there. But yeah, Impidimp shiny does very much stick out. Again, it's blue. It is a very bright blue. So it makes sense. Yeah, it's like... Well, it seems that now the game is kind of dealing with lag, tree, thicket decently well. We're not really getting too many lag spikes here. So I guess maybe just it needs to spend a little bit of time working in lag, tree, thicket to adjust itself. But even still, I don't like this place. This is probably my... And the worst part is, I think we're actually gonna need to shiny hunt Venonat in here. Because I don't really know where Venonat spawns. And that's not gonna be fun when I have to hunt for Venonat. Because remember, we found 4 shiny Venomoth. We phased multiple times and got multiple dupes of Venomoth. So we still need to get a Venonat. Granted, I could always hunt Venonat and Let's Go, which could be the smart play. But, yeah, there is that. Though, amusingly, like, Venonat is... I kind of go into this on a big discussion video I'm working on right now, but Venonat kind of occupies a bit of an interesting place. At least, like, for me as a Pokemon player, when it comes to doing Let's Plays. It is the only Pokemon I have ever regretted not using on a Let's Play team. Because very few other Pokemon have I, like, regretted not using on a Let's Play team. Was that one? Oh no, it's a Mimikyu. Back. Yeah, this is not an ideal spot to hunt for Impadimp. Hello there, FCP lady, otherwise now known as Espeon lady, or Lady Espeon. How are you doing? We were just talking about your former name of Venomoth. How are you doing? Yeah, this is more Mimikyu zone now. So it's better to stick to the other half of the creek. Where, the Impadimp are. The Impadimp. I'm hanging in there. Ah, same thing, lady. But we are doing marginally better than normal. I wish you much strength and much luck. But one of the mods go grab Lady's link, please. Hello there, Dark Sage. How you doing? How you doing, guys? Hey, we're getting raided! Welcome in, guys! Welcome in, Oathkeeper Bry. Beagers. Oh, welcome in, Beagers. How are you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. If you guys haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But, Beagers, please let me know if I'm saying that name right. I always, worry about mispronouncing people's names. But how are you doing? Hope your stream is going well. What were you doing today? Oh, we're good. Hello there, Oathkeeper Bry, as well as everybody else. Doyle Warlock, glorious name. And Dark Sage. Thank you very much for that. Hey, thank you. Glad to say it right. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. We're doing a little bit of shiny hunting. You played Radical Red. Ah, fun. How far into Radical Red are you? I have never personally played Radical Red. I've seen a couple of people play, I've seen a couple of people play it and streaming it, but I have never played it myself, so I wouldn't have much of a good gauge. I know it's, based on Fire Red and Green, well, Kanto in general. So how far are you right there? He's at Erica. So that means he is past your personal best, Ash. He is presently at your personal best. He's finishing the 4th bad. Yeah, I've heard it's a very hard game. Which for those of you, I am a competitive battler. We do official battles, so, VGC format, and we are also part of a Pokemon Battle League known as the Elite Battle League. Amusingly, I actually just recorded the pre-season interview with Commissioner Pidge today for the Elite Battle League. We're going to be kicking off in about 2 months. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. Hey, Blue Collar Gamer, welcome in there. Hello there. Hey, True Blue, how you doing, bro? And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And send a link drop to Beagers for that amazing raid. And if you saw in my Discord, my streaming it tomorrow. I did, Ash. I did see that. Except not really, because I have everything basically on server mute. But good luck on that, Ash. Hope you do well in there. But yeah, we like to riff on Ash. She is friend, and we occasionally like to riff on Ash. Which Pokemon does soccer players the most? Gold. Nice. See, that's a dad joke right there, Omar. We like dad jokes. Well, True Blue, we were hunting Flabébé. We got the Flabébé shiny family completed. We came here over to Lagtree Thickets to start hunting Impidimp with the remaining shiny sparkle time we had. Got one Impidimp. And now it is time for us to hunt Wiglet. As advertised, Wiglet was our next designated shiny hunt. So I need to go now and find the ideal place to hunt for Wiglet. Because Wiglet's a tricky one. Wiglet is a little tricky. Wiglet. Alright, Wiglet spawn locations. Wiglet. Yeah, there's a... Really? Wiglet spawns there. Zoom in. This controller is the one that this one is the one that behaves the most out of my two controllers, but that doesn't mean that it behaves perfectly all the time. We love dad jokes, Doyle. Dad jokes are the source of my power. On the Athens Beach. I don't accept shiny from like the Wi-Fi events. Because, like, I'm hunting my... Hey, thank you very much for the subscriber, Dark Sage 251. Thank you very, very much for that. With the guy, he's got the right amount of chaos. Oh, thank you very much. We enjoy a healthy amount of chaos here, Dark Sage. If you would like to see more chaos, I highly recommend you check out the 2v2 Soul Link that we did with Timmy B, Jakey XY, and Sly Guy, as well as Elite Battle League Season 5, which is my first season of the EBL. It's a lot of chaos, a lot of fun, and generalized nonsense, which is my absolute favorite phrase of all time to say. Okay, this is a good spot for us to get looking. There is minimal water types for spawn interference, so it seems it'll just be Wiglet and the bird. Let's get looking for a little wiggle thing. Little noodly boy. I need to know what they have on my gun. Does a broken pencil and a bad joke have in common? Do they crack people up? That has a point. Oh! Nice, Doyle. I like that one. Though I would say, the point of bad jokes is not laughter. It is the groaning of the audience. Onion, green, granny, yes, cucumbers, water, and counterpart. Mystica, winking Pika-Pick. We know you love the winking Pika-Pick, Ash. We know it's your favorite. Little bed of tomatoes. Yeah, time to... We have already finished hunting... Well, we've hunted Paldean Wooper. We have not hunted regular Wooper. So there is that. We have not hunted precious little pink Wooper. And Quagsire yet. That is on the list. Eventually for stuff to hunt. Green Gray, Special Death Bars. Should I have Air Slash, Blizzard, Earth Power, Ancient Power, or Boost? I would say Ice Beam is better than Blizzard. Unless you're running it on a Hail team or a Snow team where you have like a Bomb of Snow set up Snowscape for you, or Chilly Reception via Snow King. Then I would say definitely go with Blizzard. But if you're not, I would say I would say Ice Beam would be better. Okay, it's gonna be Snow. Okay, then Blizzard. Blizzard definitely. I feel possibly Terra Ghost with Shadow Ball could be another play. I would say drop Boomburst. I'd say drop Boomburst and possibly drop Ancient Power. And instead, like, swap out Ancient Power for, Shadow Ball. You also could drop Air Slash, because Dudunsparce is not a very fast Pokemon. It will very likely be outsped by just about everything unless you're putting it under Trick Room, in which case it would probably be best to go physical with Rock Slide for that. Oh, wait, right, Weasel's also here. Because, yeah, most of them like to go Coil, Rock Slide, if you go for physical Trick Room. I love Iron Thorns. It's probably the second weakest competitively of all of the future paradoxes. Even then, I would say Iron Moth probably is a little more viable than it. But I really do like Iron Thorns. I think it's just really cool. I love Godzilla. Like, I will literally go grab my next Godzilla figure. Like, I love the Godzilla series, and Iron Thorns is literally Mecha Godzilla. So it's like, I like it. The Scarlet, so I can get it. If you need a regular one, so like you need a regular Iron Thorns for the Pokedex, I can get you one. I should be able to have a bad one. Honestly, yeah, probably would be better to go to the Northern Beach you did. Yeah, there's really no good spots to hunt for Wiglet. There's so many water types that just crowding everything. Cause like Wingull's everywhere. Where it comes to them, and there's a little Weasel. Well, then again, if I go here, I also can find Shellos, which I do need Shellos. Yeah, we love Shellos. Gastrodon is legitimately one of my favorite Pokemon of all time to use competitively, and I just like Gastrodon. I think it's really cool. Dang it! I thought briefly that there was a shiny there. Yeah. Yes, this looks like a far more ideal hunting spot. My fish came today. It was nice. Martha is favorite one. I assume we can have you tears. I would say I can try that, Dark Sage. I am generally a bit more critical of myself when it comes to competitive things, but I would say I know a bit more than the average player. I got to Master Ball tier in both singles and doubles for the Battle Stadium, and actually, in a few weeks, I am hopefully going to be going to a regional event. Personally, I love both Gastrodon, but Pink #1. Pink Gastrodon is #1 for me. Both are great. But tough guys win. Yeah, I love Gastrodon. There was a part of me that was sad when Gastrodon lost Scald, but then there was also a part of me that was glad I don't need to deal with Scald anymore. Because that move is obnoxious. That move is broken. That move is broken. It made water types just, like, legitimately, like, the best in the game. So, I mean, I love it, but it's too good. Buddy is too good. Water was too good. Hello, Litsune, how are you doing? How are you doing, Litsune? I mean, the ideal way of hunting is via Masuda method or Legends Arakias. But I want to hunt mine synchronously with some other shinies. I also love that you can see the difference in the size difference. Like, look at the little Shellos, and then look at the big Shellos. Big Shellos! Yeah, ideally looking for an Outbreak would be the ideal play. I hate the Masuda method. I like the Masuda method. I feel that the Masuda method in this game is the best iteration of the Masuda method, but I definitely understand why people don't like it. I like the ability to kind of wander around and look for other shinies in the overworld while I'm hatching eggs. Because we actually found, I think, maybe like an entire box of shinies while Masuda method hunting and just finding shinies in the overworld randomly. So I do like it a bit more than I know most do, but I definitely understand why people don't like it. Especially when... are you running sandwich... are you running egg power sandwiches when you're trying to get the eggs? Because the egg rate of Pokemon without sandwich egg power is almost zero. It's to basically prevent it, so when you have a picnic normally open, you don't just get bombarded with eggs. You basically need to be running egg power sandwiches in order just to get eggs at any, like, actual pace. So, that could be the reason why. Yeah. It could be that you were not running egg power sandwiches, because you do kind of need those to get eggs. Because it was a thing that the devs put into the game, so if you have a picnic open, you don't just spontaneously get hundreds of eggs. Well, not hundreds, like, you don't get, like, just a ridiculous number of eggs without intending to go collect them. So, it's a little annoying to have to make egg sandwiches for the whole thing, but it makes it. Also, egg power sandwiches, they also speed up the rate at which eggs hatch. So if you're running an egg power sandwich while you are hatching eggs, they take less time to hatch. So it benefits both. It benefits both sides. It helps you collect eggs faster and hatch them faster. Yeah. That's the thing about, like, Pokemon that I really love. That it's got sort of a, I guess the best way is like a low skill floor, but a high skill ceiling, where, like, when you start realizing how you can put all the different things together to absolutely maximize, like, your efficiency, it's crazy. It's like when you realize, wait, my team is weak to fire, so I can put Pelipper on the team to make rain, which weakens fire, makes me stronger against fire, and also lets electric types be better by giving perfectly accurate thunder, which lets flying types with Hurricane hit perfectly accurate Hurricane, which boosts the power of my water moves. And then it's like, you further combo onto that. Well, in doubles, I can use rain-boosted Surfs alongside a Gastrodon with Storm Drain. So Gastrodon just continuously gets more powerful. Or, next to Dry Skin, Toxicroak, so it gets healed every time it gets hit by a water move, and gets healed every time that, every turn of rain. Like, little things like that, that when the gears all sort of lock together and start turning in sync, the possibilities expand. So there's so much just insanity. That's one of the reasons why I love competitive battling. Is 1/3 of the fun is the actual battle itself, but another third of it is, like, strategizing and figuring out what to do. Then the other part of it, like, I find team building very therapeutic. I know a lot of people don't, but there were some, I guess you could say, traumatic things that happened historically, and team building for competitive Pokemon really did help me at a very dark place in my life. So I see team building as being, like, a very therapeutic, very relaxing experience for me. And I do actually find it legitimately very fun. Like, I will say I do enjoy going in and just doing stat calculations for, you know, damage calculations for what effort value investments does it take to survive certain hits. You know, I would just do that. It helps. But it's also one of those things that I know isn't for everyone. Because competitive Pokemon is not just, oh, knowing what move to use right here. It is, you know, team building. It's figuring out what is the best Pokemon to use in what situation, interpreting and anticipating, that's the right word, what your opponent is going to do. Looking at what they have and trying to figure out what. Explosion Azelf. God, Explosion Azelf makes me want to throw people out a window. Like, people who do lead banded Explosion Azelf, I want to chuck them out a window. Go fight it. I knew it wasn't shiny. I knew it wasn't. But I mean, battling is one of those things, yeah, you gotta work at. Like, I used to suck at battling myself. I used to really suck at battling, but it's one of the things sort of you work as time goes on, and then you eventually get better and better and better, and then you eventually get to be pretty good at it. Everyone starts somewhere. The anecdote that I always refer to is, if you've ever heard of the Red Baron, who, for those who may or may not know, would have heard the name, was, like, the best and, like, most well-known pilot in world history. And the first time he climbed into a plane, he crashed it. He went from that to literally the most well-known pilot of history. Like, he's, like, one of the few things people like to know about World War I, is the Red Baron. It was like, he went from that to that. If you work at anything long enough, you will become a master at it. Oh, Fluttermane is the single best Pokemon right now. Fluttermane is more than anything. Fluttermane is literally defining the metagame right now. And it is terrifying. And I love it. It is amazing. Yeah, it's so fast. It hits so hard. It's got good moves. It dies to, like, any physical attack. But what does that matter if you're blitzing things into next year before they can even hit you? Candy Fin is in what is level already? I believe if you use a rare candy, that will get it to evolve, even if it's level 100. It's a thing that they added in Sword and Shield, where even stuff as level 100 can evolve. Not really. I wouldn't say Fluttermane is similar to any stand. Because it's a ghost. It's a ghost. Ghost. I like Fluttermane. I used to hate Fluttermane. It used to be one of my least favorite Pokemon. But now it's like, no, I actually really like it. It's a lot like Urshifu, where I disliked it initially, but as time went on, I used it more. It grew on me. You know, it's. I like it. I like it. I have to test it. I forget what with, but I do not think I've tested it with Finizen. Because I got my Finizen... I got my Palafin evolved early on. And also my other Palafin I actually just caught from a Terror Raid. But remember, to get Palafin, you need to be in a union circle with someone. It's not just, you know, level it up to whatever it is. You have to be in a union circle with someone and then level it up. It's a really dumb way of evolving. Again, there was so much they could have done with union circles, and they dropped the ball. I think you can buy rare candies. I don't think you actually need to do terror raids for them. I could be wrong. Because I don't actually need to buy or really do anything with rare candies. But I think you can buy them? And could be completely wrong. But I thought you could buy them. I'm not seeing Wiglet. You have to really take a minute. Yeah, that's fine. When the sandwich runs out, I can go do that. Yeah, if it's just gonna be a little quick thing, I can definitely do that. Really, you can't buy them. Interesting. Weird. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Actually, yeah, it kind of makes sense you can't buy them. That kind of makes sense. Hello, Jagger. How are you doing? Welcome back. Hope you are doing well. Alright, let's get this thing. We have exactly 15 minutes left. We are exactly halfway done with our sandwich. We need to get a shiny something. I hope we get the shiny Wiglet. That's also the reason we're hunting here. So that way, if we do get shiny, like, Shellos, we can get that as well. I believe Shellos is pure water, so we can't even do a ground encounter power sandwich, and that would assist us. I believe it is just pure water. Pure H2O. Dihydrogen monoxide. Let's check. Really? It's, it doesn't register there. Okay, interesting. Nope, that's a not Chinese Slowpoke. That's good. I'm doing pretty good. And again, if you haven't done so, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe. Hi, Rabbit. How you doing? How is Rabbit? Are there any stands that are stronger than the sun or rely on it? I mean, there is a stand that is literally the sun. There is literally a stand that is just the sun. Hello, Forehead Queen Ash. How are you doing? How is the Forest of Heads? Jillos. Is Shellos pure water or is it ground? So I keep forgetting. I'm doing okay. Doing pretty good. We have gotten 2 shinies so far today. One of them being we finished the Flabébé family, and the other being our first shiny Impidimp. So I'm doing pretty good. We got 2 shinies today, and that's so far pretty good. Stray Cat is a stand that exists. Right, that's the air one. What do you mean your Pokemon are gone? Did you save before turning the game off? Yes, Shellos is pure water. I had a feeling it was pure water. Pure H2O. H2 only! Yeah, I know shiny Wiglet sticks out like a sore thumb. Because, like, it's gold. So that should be pretty obvious to us when it eventually appears. Does Wiglet outbreak? I don't think I've ever seen a Wiglet outbreak. But main is known. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Kind of. I can kind of see that. I can kind of see Fluttermane being Stray Cat. Good if you on my Finnegan. Yeah, it's not like Barboach, but I know Barboach is part ground. Okay, so it does outbreak. I've never had a Wiglet outbreak. There's a few Pokemon I have never seen an outbreak. I've never seen a Shellos outbreak. I've never seen a Wiglet outbreak. I've never seen... There's a few others. There's a few others I haven't seen ever outbreak. I've never seen a Hatena outbreak. Well, I had No, Hatena's the first one. I've never seen a Hatena outbreak or a Hatrem outbreak. I've never seen a Impidimp outbreak. So, I wouldn't be surprised if there are certain Pokemon that just flat out cannot have outbreaks. So maybe... No, vamos, no. Then this Pokemon might be too strong, 6 stars. Yeah, you might be best to go with just a level 5. Level 5 Rage is probably a little bit easier. There's a Wiglet! There's the shiny Wiglet! There's the little golden thingy! Whatever it is. Go, Pokeball! No! I'm not spoon-fed, Ash. You can say it all you want. I'm not spoon-fed. That is a Wiglet Fox. Wiggle. Wiggle. Wiggle it do. Wiggle. Save the game. Save the game, save the game, save the game, save the game, save the game. He's not marked. But it indeed likes to thrash about. Ash, you can say I'm spoon-fed all you want. It does not change the fact that I am not spoon-fed. Contrary to your belief system, Ms. Forehead Queen Ash. We have Coco Jumbo. Ooh. I feel Conkeldurr could be like Star Platinum. I mean, like anything that uses like punches could probably be Star Platinum. Or Zawaldo. I mean, Dialga obviously would be Zawaldo. Because it stops time. Yeah, sure. My vacation pretty soon. Nice. Vacations are fun. I guess, but... Oh, yes! Clash could be Chi-Yu! Clash is indeed Chi-Yu. Latios or Latias could be Aerosmith, because they are technically planes. Technically... Also, Garchomp could also be Clash. Because, you know, it's a shark. Any shark Pokemon could technically be Clash. Go partially normal. Spoon-fed. Okay, no, it's not a shiny Weasel. I thought it was a shiny Weasel. It looked different for a second, but no, it is not shining, and it is not Weasel. Well, it is a Weasel, it's not a shiny Weasel. Yeah, go Wiglet's shiny. I like it. It looks weird, but I like it. The Queen and Stray Cat have to be together. I don't know what happening now. Stray. Laser Beam missed the memo. I mean, you could also do Gold Experience Requiem as Scizor. Coco Jumbo. Pawniard! I didn't know Pawniard could appear over here. Weird. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but it's a bit weird. Could be an interesting spot to hunt for it. A Pawniard family. So, Ash, how goes your shiny hunting stuff and things? We're talking from Rabbit, and I'll be going with theme park fun. I'll go Coco Jumbo. And no snow mean no pet shop. I assume pet shop was Articuno. Because, like, that's gotta happen. It's gotta be Articuno with pet shop. I feel that there was a big missed opportunity to not give Articuno Snow Warning. Like, if they gave Articuno Snow Warning, I feel it would have been much better than Snowcloak. Granted, right now, you kind of at least have a little bit of viability now because of, like, Snow Warning with the snow now, so, like, it kind of actually can be useful because of, like, the physical defense boost. But it's still gonna get... I did see someone running Articuno with a Snowscape Tornadus. And it was a Rocky Helmet Articuno that was full physical defense, full HP, specifically there to give Urshifu a bad day. And I'm just thinking, okay, but how well does that work in a best of 3? Because that, right now, that's my one thing about doing battles on ladder that I don't like, is there is so much best of 1 gimmick that it will never work in a best of 3. So it's like, okay, but this doesn't help me with what I need to practice for. If I am going to Pittsburgh, I need actual teams. But Hot Chili Pepper is Regieleki. It was such a missed opportunity for them to not... The thing about Red Hot Chili Pepper I find funny is that Araki made Red Hot Chili Pepper electricity themed because he made AC/DC heat themed. So it's like an abstract reference back to AC/DC, the Pillarman. But it's like, why? You couldn't have given AC/DC heat powers. You couldn't have given him lightning powers. You had to give him heat powers. I'm Queen Spoon-Fed. I'm Forehead King. Not Spoon-Fed King, Kayla. I am Forehead King. Does the fighting hat look like PewDiePie? I don't know who PewDiePie is, so I wouldn't know. I'm vaguely aware PewDiePie exists, but as like anything deeper than someone who exists, I know nothing. The only like people on YouTube I really watch like History Channel documentaries and stuff like that, Sabaton History, or like any of the gaming creators I know personally. Or Jugga Conroy. Because love Jugga Conroy and the Runaway Guys. Anyone else, I got no idea who they are. I named Drift Blim. Soft machine. I do love the name changes they had to do for legal reasons. Like, I will say, most of the names in the original names for the stands I think are better. But I think Zipperman is better than Sticky Fingers. Like, I think Zipperman is by far a better name. Here we go, we can do the... Okay. That'll be when this sandwich runs out, we will do that. Which is 3 minutes. So we got 3 minutes before we can do that union circle. Alright. Yeah. So yeah, we just gotta hop in the union circle, and then have the rare candy at the ready to see if we can evolve it. And then we will go back to resuming the shiny hunting of things. Ran into the field. Good thing to do would just be open the Poke Portal menu and just go to the Union Circle thing and also connect to the internet. That way, like, nothing will progress in battles. Like, no stuff will happen. Alright, come on, Gabe. Can we get a last-second shiny? That Shellos was a freaking speck of dust. I thought you don't do units. We're not doing it for a hunt. He just needs to evolve his Finizen into Palafin, so that's what we're doing in Union Circle. Because the only way you can get Finizen evolved is to do a Union Circle and then evolve the Finizen into Palafin. It's really dumb. But yeah, we don't do Union Circles for hunting. It's just going to be like a quick thing. I'll let them get it evolved, and then we end off the Union Circle. Picnic. Well, the thing is, I'm just going to leave the Union Circle immediately, which, because I would be the Union Circle leader, would immediately disband it. So, anyone else joining really does not realistically matter, because they would get booted eventually. They would get booted regardless. Anything like shiny showing offing will immediately be me disconnecting. So, just keep topical. Alright, that's good. Give me my shiny thing. No, I'm not seeing a shiny anywhere. I'm kind of surprised we haven't found another shiny Slowpoke or anything like that. Like a shiny Magikarp is flopping around. But my luck is finally turning for the better. Which is good, because normally the game hates me. But it's good. It's good. It's very good. 2 seconds left. No shinies. No shinies whatsoever. But we got 1 shiny off the thing. Poke Portal. I hope it works as well. I don't know if it works, but it should work. Union Circle. Form a group. There we go. Union Circle. Open life for around 10 minutes. Nice. Oh, I forgot how many just, like, so many text boxes. So many text boxes. It's a bit warm with this jacket on. I'll take this off. Yeah, I'm thinking that probably this is going to be our last sandwich we do today. Alright, I have my wireless controller. There we go. There we go. But yeah, so just do the thing. And then we want to take leave with Stray Cat and Deadly Queen. And we have Coco, Large, and Classroom Bat, Chili Pepper, and Tender. Okay, I love the name of stands. They're great. Alright, now let's see if this works. I'm going to move the destination pin. Remove the destination pin. And I don't know why it warped me over there. There we go. Hey, it worked. Nice. Hello there, Rosie. How are you doing, Rosie? How is the silly one? How is this thing? Alright, so it did work. Very nice. I'm happy to assist. Very happy to assist. Because, yeah, they made it so you can evolve anything that needs a level up if it's level 100 now, which I like. Stop following me, Blorb. Disbanding group. You are indeed the silly one. You are indeed the silly one, Rosie. Azumarill is a duck. Always happy to help, True Blue. Always happy to help. And again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Save the game. And it is pickup time. Growlithe is a cat. Growlithe being cat. Not knowing Pikachu is a mouse. You give us much ammunition, Rosie. You give us much ammunition, Rosie. Oh wait, no, only one server. Nope. Cucumber, onion, nope, not spicy. You get it better. I'm sorry, Rosie. Again, it's too funny. Again, Rosie, we do it because you react so funny. Your reactions are so funny. That's why we do it, Rosie. If you didn't react so amusingly, we wouldn't do it. You bring this on yourself. Also, when you come in and say things like the smart one has arrived, you also invite that. Yeah, Rosie. Forehead Ash. Short forehead Ash. And again, the onions clip into the freaking thing. I come to Megadiverse. Exactly! Again, because you and Ash both invited Pikachu. Ash freaks out for the Pikachu pick. Why am I Why? Yeah, we never put the top bread on. You never need to put the top bread on. Say, why would I not be surprised if you don't have, like, a stock supply of Pikachu picks in your own house, Ash? Like, you... I'm betting you have a stockpile of those in your house. Actually, I think the best place to go hunt this thing now would actually be up here. Jack, do not talk to the mods like that. It is one thing when people do it all the time. It is another thing when someone does it as a joke. Like, there's a very big difference between constantly doing it. Okay, but also, seriously, Ash? But yes, yes, yes. Yeah, all caps all the time is not okay. All caps once in a while, when it calls for it, that is understandable. But all the time is no. Oh, right, you can't set up a picnic while you're on Miraidon or Koraidon. We're gonna get spawn interference anyway from anything somewhere, so we might as well deal with it here. Yeah, I'll totally have the lesson there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few times where Caps is okay, but not like all the time. When Ash is yelling at me, Caps is okay. If you're yelling at me specifically, yes, Caps is okay. Drew, seriously, chill with the Caps. My dumbass is trying to hunt it. Shiny hunt. No, not really. The reason why Sly is dumb for doing it is that he's doing it while streaming, and also he doesn't collect his own eggs. He has Midnight collect his eggs for him because all he wants to do is just play Duel Links or Duel Masters, whatever the Neo game place is called. He doesn't actually go and collect his own eggs. He doesn't actually go and collect his own eggs. So he channels the forehead powers of laziness. If you want to go shiny hunt for it, honestly, it's not stupid. It's just stupid would be trying to soft reset for it at the start of the game because it's shiny locked. Sly is just a bonehead. But he's our bonehead. Happy to help. Shiny hunt female Quaxley, rock of angry. Okay, yeah, well you're not stupid for doing that, you're just masochistic. Sly, on the other hand, is just stupid. Because he simps for the grass cat. Slyman Boom Guy is a fool. Okay, gotta go. Bye, True Blue. Bye-bye. Rosie, the Rocket, the unnamed rodent, PFP. I can't even see what Rosie's PFP is. It's too small on my screen. Like Ash. I can't distinguish what it is. So what actually is it? I'm impatient. I want 3. Someone else. I mean, honestly, Mystery Masuda Hunt honestly is pretty fun. I, at some point, will be doing a Mystery Masuda Hunt more, but it's a pretty neat thing. Oh, it's a Pikachu in a Mimikyu costume. Oh, that's cool! That's actually pretty neat. So what you're saying is, it's a Mimikyu. Or, alternatively, a Peekaboo. I do not apologize for the bad dad jokes. Ash, I can't see. It is a tiny little thing. I can't Peekaboo. Pikachu. Gazoon-tight, Ash. Garrett! It's a shiny Rage Noodle Monster of Doom! It's a Rage Noodle Monster! Get the ball. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball! Go to sleep. I like Gyarados. Get on the ball. Get in the ball, Gyarados. We love Gyarados. Gyarados is on the Elite Battle League team. We have acquired 2 of the 9 members of our EBL team in this singular stream. Gyarados has been added to the party. If it's marked or not, I will depend on if I keep it or not. This is only the second shiny Gyarados I found around here. It is not marked. Strongly defiant. Does not like to follow directions. Honestly, that is a mood. Gyarados, I would imagine a Gyarados is strongly defiant. Shame it doesn't get defiant as an ability, though. God, that would be terrifying. Defiant Gyarados? Oh. Please no. Please no Defiant Gyarados. I would disagree, Rosie. Remember, Sly removes you from his friend list every Splatfest. For a reason. Just not to be mean. But Sly does do that every Splatfest. He has admitted that to us. My smoke advised me that putting an S at the end is not wise. Wait a minute. I get unfriended on the Boomers team. I know! Remember, Sly is a Boomer! That's why he does that. We are perfectly okay with Slyman Boom Guy being Boomer. But just remember, Rosie, he does it for a reason. Not mean, no mean. But he does do it for a reason. I'm just gonna let the conclusions be drawn without further elaboration. I will not elaborate further, but I will let all separate conclusions be drawn. For a second, I thought that Hoppip was shiny because I couldn't see it. I saw the little leaves waddling, but I couldn't see the actual body, so I thought, ooh, maybe it's a shiny. No, it is not. It is a lame Shoopip. It is a forehead and a shoe and a forehead once again. Not quite a room. How is there no room? We've done a picnic here before. Might pull up the side. There. It's the same place. Why is it working there but not other places? Don't know. If you're on the Boomers team. Yeah, Sly's team for the EBL really should have been the San Antonio Boomers. Actually, speaking of that, one of the VGC regional events is in San Antonio. Probably not gonna be able to attend to that one. I would love to go there. But yeah, that would not. Granted, I hate flying. So it would take a lot for me to have to go to a regional where I have to fly there. Well, how are you going on with Black Team? You have, Rosie! We have played together. We've been over this many times, Rosie. We have played before. We were in Slyman Boom Guy's stream like a month ago. Mudkip specifically dragged me into playing. Yes! We played together about a month ago. That is all the sample size of data I require, Rosie. It was when Sly was streaming like a month ago. It was just a regular game of Splatoon. For you. But for me, it was a loss. Remember, I was yelling at you about how violently competitive I am. Remember, I'm violently competitive. Do you not remember me yelling at you for like the next 2 days of streaming? For losing us that match? Because you threw! Yes, that was when we played together! Then how can you say you don't remember us playing together? That was the time! Yes! Yes, that was the time, Rosie! Yes, that was the time, Rosie! It's good to vent. It's good to yell at times. The yelly face wave cannon. So you admit you are Rosie! So you finally admit you're a dumbass! You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Self-admitted by Rosie, and the best part is I have a screenshot of that. I have a screenshot of that, Rosie. And yet I have a screenshot that still exists. In the end, I always win. I have absolute power in my domain, Rosie. It's good to win. Repost it and I won't send it to Sly. I'll just invite Midnight here to do it then. You have two options. Repost exactly what you said, Rosie. Repost exactly what you said and what you deleted, or I will send it to Midnight with express instructions to message it to Sly, so I don't message it to Sly directly myself. It's fun to win. It's always fun to win, Rosie. This is why you joined the winning team. And yes, this is exactly how I get when I'm being a cocky, arrogant son of a bitch. It's fun. But also, I'm an arrogant prick at times. This is indeed meta going full villain arc. So Rosie, what is your ultimatum? Will you repost it and I will not share it to Midnight or Sly? Or will you not repost it and I send it to Sly for them to keep forever? This is all that ends. Remember, Rosie, I called you out on you saying things about me in Sly's stream. If I repost it, fine. If I don't repost it, Sly at Midnight gets it. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Rosie. Decisions. What is it? What is your final verdict, Rosie? Don't trust. I love how Ash just don't trust me. It's like, no. Trust me. I am a man of my word, Rosie. I am very much a man of my word. Remember, I go and I verify stuff. You think I would be someone to break my word? Does this face not look trustworthy to you? This is a very trustworthy face, Rosie. Is it not? This is a very trustworthy face. Point. They're not going to slide scream. Oh, I'm going to do exactly that, Rosie. I am going to do exactly that. Hey! Shiny float so easy. The games agree with me to do it. The games agree that you must do it, Rosie. Trust meta or don't just meta, and the question is exactly. Again, I'm a man of my word. That's not a threat, Rosie. That's a promise. I'm a man of my word, Rosie. I'm a man of my word. So I that is a promise. Oh, it's marked. Fun. Don't worry, I won't DM it. I won't DM it. But not ding ding papa no. I won't DM it, Rosie. I won't. Again, I'm a man of my word. I am a man of my word. But I also will be keeping that saved for personal. I will file that away for personal meme usage. 2 shinies you gave away. Shiny, I caught my own shine somebody gave away. Get ready like you. 2 shinies. That you gave away. Oh, right, yeah, you were here for a while. You were here for the shiny giveaway, right. I forgot about that. I know, Rosie. But since you deleted it again... you also violated the terms of the agreement. Which was to keep the message up. So... you have broken the terms of the agreement, Rosie. I may. I may. I think the way back when... Oh, yep. That was a long time ago. I remember when you were still the void. The void. But yes. You've changed your name a lot. You change your name about as frequently as Crimson changed his name. Now I'm gonna lurk and stream tomorrow and wait for you to show up. Exactly. Exactly. Because now I can just DM that thing to Sly so they know now. I can't wait for somebody. Holy crap, that's you? Yeah, I remember people change a lot of their names a lot of the time, so it's like, I get vaguely used to it after a while. You get vaguely used to the name changes. I changed to Bro up a while ago, and then yours Bro started last night. Wait, you better not. I mean, again, the terms of the agreement were to keep the message up, and it has been deleted. So all bets are off. All bets have been removed. The breaking of the agreement. Again, it's not a threat, it was a promise. It was not. It was a promise. I stand by my word. As long as the other side is not shattered. Blob until Joseph Blorbstar. Blorbsiv Jovstar. I don't want to admit. I don't want to admit I'm a dumbass, but we know you are, Rosie. We know this to be demonstrably true. I never changed my name once. Yeah, I have not changed my name on YouTube either. Granted, one of the reasons for that is like it's best to like not change after you like have a semi-established thing. Hey, got the issue where your Switch doesn't connect to the internet. Hello there, Shiv. Asked you. It was funny. Welcome in. How are you doing? I've actually encountered that issue before. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more though. But the way that I fixed it was mostly just turning my Switch off, leaving it off for a while, and then reconnecting and like that was weird. That was like stalling right there. Was I would turn my Switch off for a while, leave it off, and undo my internet settings. And then, when I turn the Switch back on, undo the internet settings. Then, re-establish the connection to it. And if that didn't work, unplug the router, plug the router back in. So basically have the router reboot, and then try that. And then see if that works. If that also doesn't work, just don't connect it for a while, and then just try and connect a few hours later, and that has always worked for me. It's one of the things where sometimes it's just a time thing. Okay, bye, Rosie. Bye, Rosie. It's very weird. Like, sometimes it works. Sometimes I don't think it's actually an internet issue. I think it's sometimes like a Switch internet blackout in the local area, because there was a time one of my friends also had it at the same time, and I messaged him, and he also said, yeah, no, I haven't been able to connect to mine either. And the same thing happened, was like, because a bunch of us live in the same area, and none of us could connect our Switch to the internet during that time, and then we connected later, one of us could connect, and then all the rest of us connected, and it all worked. So it could be a number of factors, but if like the extreme example of unplugging the router doesn't work, then it's probably a local internet thing on the Switch. And have a good night, Rosie. You always make this chat entertaining, Rosie. Never forget, you are the source of a great amount of joy on this channel for everyone. Never forget that. Never forget the joy. Let me answer the question. I personally get they're really annoying when the game shows communicating network. That one? I don't think I've encountered that one. But again, I think maybe like shutting the things down and like restarting it could probably work. Again, technology is a fickle thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And whether it does or not is a crapshoot. This is why I prefer pencil and paper. Because you can't have lag on a pencil and paper. Unless your arm basically stops working. Which is equally horrifying. But where is my shinies? Where are my shinies going to shine? Believe it or not, I do want my sparkles. We've gotten what? 6 shinies? No, we've gotten... No, 6. It would have been 6. Well, technically 5 on stream. But, because we got the 5th shiny, the 6th shiny was my shiny Floette, which I got off screen literally like 15 minutes before I started while doing my 60 KOs for the outbreak. But yeah, 6 shinies today, 2 of which are dupes. I'll need to go look back to see which of my Float Zell is marked or not. So that could be fun. Yusuke in Okodamasu. Oh, Okuyasu is great. His entire personality is being a blockhead, but he's a lovable dumbass. Big Shine, and you still claim you're not spoon-fed. I'm not, Ash. I am not spoon-fed until the games make up for the 10 sandwiches it took to get Armor Rouge and Charcadet, the 700 DAs for Ho-Oh, and the fracas that was the entire Strudel hunt. I will say I am not spoon-fed. Forehead Queen. Meta, what was your favorite fight in JoJo? Ooh, favorite fight. It's basic, but it's Jotaro versus Dio. That is my favorite fight. I rewatched the entirety of Stardust Crusaders just to see that fight again. I love that fight. You're also a forehead, Ash. You are also a forehead. There's so many great memes. There's so many great memes. The best part is in the anime, for the English dub, they have an Overwatch reference in that fight. When Jotaro is specifically walking up to Dio and he says, like, you know, it's high noon, so draw your piece. That is a reference to, I believe the character's original name was McCree in Overwatch. They changed his name because of reasons. Who is also voiced by Matt Mercer. So it's an Overwatch reference within JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which is, like, awesome. I love how JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as a series does not take itself seriously while also simultaneously taking itself very seriously. It's like, how do you do that? Matt Mercer's voice is just chef's kiss. Like, Mercer Ganon is terrifying. And the second I heard Matt Mercer was going to be voicing Ganon, I was like, yes, I will get Tears of the Kingdom just to hear that. And my god, is it terrifying. That is a powerful voice. With a surprising a lot of emoting in his voice as well. Like, he's not just absolutely monotone. I have had it and I hate it. It's itchy. It's very itchy rabbit. I have to basically trim this every week. Or it just becomes a nightmare. Yeah, Matt Mercer did voice Ganon. Again, I still say the biggest missed opportunity was not giving him stasis as a rune, because that was an ability that existed back in Breath of the Wild. Having a character voiced by Matt Mercer who can stop time. Where have I seen that before? Where have I seen that before? And it's terrifying. And also absolutely metal. It is me, Dio. Never mind, we don't have exactly. I love that. Like, Joseph Joestar is great. Old Joseph Joestar is great. Like, young Joseph Joestar is a dumbass, but a lovable dumbass. Old Joseph Joestar is smart and enjoys fucking around. He's great. Beards. You know what? We will have a dono goal for beard stream. I will not shave for a month. Unless, you know, very important, necessary things IRL happen. But, yes, if we hit a certain dono goal, I will do beard stream. I do have a Joseph Joseph saying Weird Dog Yankee. It's great. It's like, the best part of that is, okay, yeah, that's definitely him. Only Joseph Joestar would know useless information like that. Hello, Zachlins, how you doing? Again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. But yeah, it's like, yeah, Weird Al Yankovic canonically exists in the JoJo universe. Like, the best part is like, okay, who's saying Eat It, a parody of Beat It? Weird Al Yankovic. It's like, oh, Weird Al Yankovic being canonical and also integral to, like, the actual overall workings of the JoJo universe is absolutely great. But also, can we take a second to just appreciate how much of an idiot and a bonehead that move was? Yes, they just kill Dio, and they revive you by transfusing his blood into you. Your first thing is to joke and say, I am actually Dio revived from the dead, when your grandson who just beat Dio down is within punching distance of you. I mean, bless you, Joseph Joestar, you absolute madman. But you're also freaking crazy. Runs all dead with most puppets. Joseph goes to heaven. Jonathan, you're a horrible person. They're about to revive you. Dio's blood. To try to gentleman like. Exactly. He's like, no, let's just screw around. Is the best part. It's like, nah, let's screw around. I am in the process of dying, but I'm gonna mess with my grandson just for the shenanigans. Again, Joseph Joestar, absolute madman, and we love it. Ah, there's the float zone. Let's see what the mark is on the float zone. Oh, float zone the humble. The rash, humble float zone. Chunk of road. That does not sound fun. Dropping a road on your knee does not sound fun. But I think this is actually a glorious spot to end off for the night. If I melt asphalt, turn into a rolling pin. That would be a very bad idea. That would not be a healthy rolling pin to prepare food with. But it is time to go on a raid. It is time for raid time. It would indeed be a Rodarola! Oh, that was a great setup. That was a fantastic setup. Who do we raid? Who do we raid? Who are we going to do a raid? Ooh. What did I say? No, I'm trying to do Unite. Clan Reborn, Barboach Forever. That's a great name, just Barboach Forever. Ah, fun. Who do we raid? Who do we raid? Oh my gosh, Horsey Gaming is still hunting. He is still hunting for that freaking shaman. Oh, I pity that person. Pity the man who hunts it that long. Let's go raid Shiny. We've not raided them in a while. And they're doing some Masuda hunting. Let's go raid them. Look at the beetle! Tower of Grey. Not actually a fly. It's a thing. See you guys next time. Throw it out. And don't forget to check out our playlists. Watch Metroid Dread. Watch Metroid Dread. I'm very proud of that series. Watch Metroid Dread. There's 2 episodes so far.